Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily Show, 9 a.m. Central European time every single day, because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, right? We gotta know if the Bitcoin is gonna go up, gonna go down, because it affects our alts. So we don't care if you like Bitcoin or not. We care, what's happening with alts. That's why we do Bitcoin every single day, because we gotta know what's happening with altcoins. How's everybody doing? I'm thinking everybody's in good mood. Martin, Batch, DJ, AV, Stali, Butin. Who more is here? Who more? Yeah, those are TF fans, guys, and then we got a lot of other guys. Michael is on the job. Hit the like button, guys. Michael says, yeah. How do you like the pump, guys? How do you like the pump? It's not that big pump. I mean, it's a relatively big pump compared to Bitcoin, but it's nice. It did what we were hoping it would do yesterday. If you were following yesterday's live stream, we were hoping it would create Morningstar Doji. It did create Morningstar Doji. That's a bullish, that's a reversal pattern, or that's some kind of bottoming pattern. So you're gonna see how far this pattern can actually go before it actually stops. But yeah, loving the green candles. I'm more bullish on alts, but I like BTC. Alts are doing great. I've seen ARA is going crazy. XRP, I think everything is going crazy right now. Everything is going crazy. Not everything actually. There is actually a lot of red stuff right now on my chart. There's a lot of red stuff. But Bitcoin is broke above 47,804 yesterday. You can see this green candle up here. It broke above this level that we wanted broke, and these three candles here created something called Morningstar Doji. So this is usually happening on some kind of a bottoming pattern, or some kind of reversal patterns, stopping pattern. You can see it here, exactly the same pattern was being formed, and it formed up here. We went back above the 20 and 10 moving average, looking bullish. We are right now going above this level up here. Unfortunately, this candle is not yet closed, so you cannot actually say that we are above certain levels, because this can always dump. I don't want to be party pooper just yet. But technically this candle is not yet closed, and we are not above the previous high up here yet. Now it does look like we are above the previous high, but you can always get the wick back and crash back down. So we are not saying anything yet, but it does look nice. Now 50k. Yeah, 50k, $100 right now, exactly 50k above the previous high. Now we are not above this wick up here, above 50,558 yet, but soon enough we might actually get there. BTC bull trap. It might be a bull trap. I'm gonna tell you guys that I'm not yet convinced. Unfortunately, bears working hard. Looks like they are getting wrecked. I'm not yet convinced, and I'm gonna show you why. Now, I'm purely not bullish because of the technicals just yet, guys. I'm purely not bullish because of the technicals just yet. Now, it does look good. I understand that you're getting back above the 10 and 20 moving average and so forth. But I will not call it a dump, rather a healthy correction. But TLA will tell us the story. So I'm not yet bullish. Unfortunately, I'm not yet bullish. It is nice pump, guys. It is nice pump, but this process takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time, and this was kind of expected because of the RSI is not yet corrected. So today we're gonna talk about correction. I've been talking about correction on the Patreon, one Patreon video, so I'm gonna explain to you guys what correction in the RSI world means. And usually when the price starts pumping towards the upside, like really crazy, what happens is that we got RSI down here. RSI doesn't follow. RSI stands for Relative Strength Index, so it should follow the price. If the price moves slowly up and down, the RSI should follow price. But when price starts doing really big fast move, the RSI doesn't follow, and it starts creating these RSI divergences on the chart. So that's why we get RSI divergences and hidden bullish divergences and so forth, convergences, divergences on the chart on the versus RSI, because the price and the RSI are not correlated, and when the price does something that's too fast, the RSI is kind of laggy indicator, so it says like, hey man, wait for me for something's gonna happen. We're gonna be at 200k LTL, I will still not be bullish. just threw in another couple of millions on a long. Didn't just let me see here. YouTube crypto. Didn't crypto just make game over? Yeah, it was 1 day ago. Bitcoin crypto 2021 game over video. I was watching this, you know. I was like, okay, you're turning bearish. And right now he's bullish again. He's up like a JoJo, guys. You are watching, you know, crypto is like a yo-yo. It's up down, like price goes up 2%, yeah, we're going to 200k. Price goes down 2%, yeah, we're going down to 10k, you know. You cannot watch that. You cannot watch that. At least I'm consistently, you know, to one side, you know, over long period of time. So I'm consistently on one side, you know, so that's a little bit better. But you know, people don't like when price goes up 2%, and I still say I'm not, you know, convinced. People are still like, hey man, why are you such a bear? Come on, like there needs to come, you know, certain levels that, you know, that's gonna. What's up with the face? This is yeah, yeah, doesn't matter. And so let's continue to talk about here. At least I'm consistently, you know, consistently bearish or bullish, right? So that's good. So this part over here needs to correct before we can actually create a second move. So you can see here that we are creating a higher high on the price and lower low on the RSI, higher high on the price, lower low on the RSI, higher high on the price, lower low on the RSI, and so forth, right? But over here, this is actually correct. Even up here between these two, there was higher high and a lower low. You can check it, but I don't want to go zoom in into it. I know there are the divergences 1 2 3 4 divergence 1 2 3 4 divergences, and then happened something happened that stopped these divergences from creating, and that's this bullish engulfing candle. When this bullish engulfing candle came up here, it created some kind of top up here. So these two tops are right now correcting the RSI. So the RSI on the top side is right now corrected. Okay, I don't like Copper, I proved TL like crack dealer. So the RSI is right now corrected, and that's why these moves are really important when they happen. When you get to some kind of impulsive move, you will get these RSI divergences. And when these RSI divergences happen, they need to correct before the price continues going up. You can see up here that the price also had a big, you know, we pumped really hard, really fast, and then you created this RSI divergence up here, right? You can see here price goes higher, RSI goes lower, price higher, RSI lower, price higher, RSI lower, and over here it's corrected, price lower, RSI lower. Okay, so here the top side was corrected all over here, and we knew that something is soon gonna be happen, because right now, you know, the RSI did correct with the price. Now over here we had that correction. Over here we had that correction right over here. So we had RSI going up, price going up, RSI going down, price going up, RSI going down, price going up, RSI going down, price going even further up, RSI going further down, and then we get this correction. And I think this correction to the top side is actually finished. Now there's a second kind of correction that's happening on the bottom side of the chart. We can start with it over here, and you can see here how the price goes up and the RSI, price goes up, RSI goes up, but over here the price goes up and RSI goes down. This was the divergence. This is called hidden bullish divergence, which pushed the price towards the upside, but even this happened one time, but even this over here, price went eventually down and the RSI went down. So this bottom side was corrected and this top side was corrected. So these two last there was no divergence on two last time, and that's why we knew right now that the RSI, when the RSI correct, that we are going to get a big move, some kind of big move. Because what happens with the divergences, we are waiting for the divergences are a lagging indicator. We are waiting for the divergences to actually finish so the price can actually do something nice. Now let's see what's happening here. Divergence, 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 no divergence. No divergence. So this top side is correct, but bottom side, let's check the bottom side right now. Okay, bottom side goes something like this. Over here there is no divergence up here. no divergence up here. Sorry. Over here it starts creating divergences. So from this to this up here, there is no divergence, goes up. But here we start getting we're gonna zoom in on here. We start getting hidden bullish divergences on the bottom side. Hidden bullish divergences. So this is, you can see here the price is going up. The RSI is going down. That's hidden bullish divergence. And then we continue doing this over here. Price is going up, the RSI is going down, and then we continue for the third time. This is still going up. You can see the line still going up, and this is still going down. There's hidden bullish divergence. So we had one, two, three hidden bullish divergences in a row over here, and every time that those happen, they propelled us to the upside. So even this hidden bullish divergence is right now propelling us the upside. So we are still not finished correcting the divergences. I think we are still not finished correcting the divergence. So what I'm expecting is some kind of pullback to the downside, where this divergence will be actually corrected right now, or will be corrected either to the upside or downside. Maybe even something like this up here, right? I mean, that can happen, but the divergence has to be corrected before the price can actually continue moving upside. I think the upper side right now is corrected, and you know, the upside right now is acting as it should be acting. Over here it is actually going up, and this is actually going up. So the upper side is corrected, upside finished, but I don't think the lower side is yet correct. So I think we need some kind of pullback again. I don't know from what level we're gonna need. Right now it's pumping like crazy. You know, people are getting four more feet right now. But some kind of pullback maybe to the downside. Doesn't matter if it's small pullback or a big pullback or any kind of pullback. Some kind of pullback that's just gonna correct this last part, because over here the price went up, the RSI went down. So we need some kind of a move up here where the RSI and the price is actually going in the same direction, and then we can call this entire impulsive move to the upside being corrected, and then the price can actually continue going up, or whatever it's going to go down. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this correction to happen. I'm looking for this ending pattern and ending RSI divergence to be eliminated. You know, this leggy indicator to be finished, and once that's finished, then I think we can do something extraordinary. I then think we can continue towards the upside or downside or whatever. But right now I'm not. That's why I'm saying I'm not yet bullish. I mean, 50,000 it's nice, 50,000 is very nice, but I'm not yet that bullish on the price of Bitcoin, unfortunately. I will be soon. I promise you guys, I will be very, very bullish soon, but right now I'm not quite 100% yet there. Now the price is technically breaking the local high up here, you can see here, but this candle is not closed yet, so you know, don't call it for anything. Let's go and see if it's breaking it on the small time frames. On the small time frames, 4 hourly time frames, we are not all-time high on the 4 hourly either. Where is the 4 hourly? 4 hourly is all the way up there. We are getting there. That's at 50,420. So it's closed, but not yet there. And this move has been pretty fast, pretty big. Not that big. I mean, it could have been bigger. It could have been bigger. There's no divergence up here. Everything looks fine on the 4 hourly. Everything is fine on the 4 hourly. Let's just see some other indications that might tell us the story up here. This 4 hourly overextension indicator down here. Let's see if how extended we are on the 4 hourly, and you can see on the 4 hourly that we are pretty extended. So you can see here, this is extensions to the upside downside on the 10 moving average. And every time we get to these extensions, we get some kind of pullback. You can see these big extensions up here. You can see most of the trading, like 90% of the trading, is in this range right over here, right? Is in this range, and right now we are on top of that, so the risks are getting pretty big right now. So some kind of a sideways movement should happen, or slow upward movement, or something like that. Some kind of sideways movement, slow upward movements, a little bit down. Something like this should happen to pull this line back to the zero line down here, right? Because we are getting to these extreme levels right now. If it continues pumping over here, it's gonna be above 99% of extensions on the 4 hourly. That's pretty extended to the upside. So nice move to the upside. Nice move to the upside. It's 2.88, still pushing it up, still going higher on the 4 hourly. Let's see 1 hourly. 1 hourly I think is also pretty high. It is there, but you know, 1 hour, you know, these are some of these explosive weeks where it happens. Yeah, daily is fine. Daily is nowhere close to extended levels up here. Daily is fine. It's just 4 hourly. It's just short term. That's right now a little bit up. That's why I'm saying some kind of sideways movement might hit soon, or some kind of upper movement, something like this. Like any of these might move. So these moving averages can come back to the price, and then continue pumping up if it's gonna continue pumping up. Of course, if it's gonna continue pumping up. But yeah, I'm not quite, you know, content with the. There is another thing with the RSI, and that's why I'm saying the RSI is still not yet corrected. Is the trend line? The RSI trend line is not yet broken, so you know we can still continue a little bit towards the upside, and we can still be below this trend line up here, below the trend line. These are only 2 hits up here. I think it should be something like this up here. At least the top trend line is at least important, so you know, still got a room to go before we actually break that. But you know, if we break, you know, eventually if we break this trend line on the RSI trend line to the upside, we break close above was that above 50,000 up here, you know, eventually, you know, I will become bullish. But right now I'm still sitting back on the horse, just watching the price, and looking what's gonna happen with it. What do you guys think? So we don't need to have an epic crash to correction the diverse this time on like May 20th. No, we don't. Like over here, I mean, this was last for like this was a huge RSI divergence. You can see the divergence up here, while here like it's a lot smaller. I mean, sure, it takes time, you know, to going up. You know, it's the same move. It's the exactly same move. It works a little bit differently. The divergences are a little bit different. That's why. Like over here we only had one hidden bullish divergence, while here we had like 1, 2, 3 hidden bullish divergences. So maybe there's something different what's happening now correspond in regards to what happened before. So maybe these triple hidden bullish divergences are actually a bullish indicator for the price to move up. So that's gonna be interesting to see, because here we only had one hidden bullish divergence. Here we had 1, 2, 3 hidden bullish divergences in a row. So maybe that's also a bullish indicator. Now we are above the 200 moving average. Everything looks nice and dandy, but you know. This move is still not corrected. In my eyes, it's still not corrected. It's still not finished. It's still going, you know, the way it's supposed to go, like higher highs, you know. Eventually it will be corrected. And we will be expecting a big move. And when that big move comes above certain level and we break the RSI resistance and so forth, you know, I'm gonna be super bullish. And you know, the altcoins are exploding, as you can see. Not actually exploding, a lot of altcoins are 0.4%. A lot of them. If you can see my chart right now, you will see that a lot of these things are right now. They are red. Like my chart, my list is like a lot of stuff is in red. I don't know why. Bitcoin is pumping, but maybe because people are getting into Bitcoin. Looks a little bit like Wyckoff distribution again. Yeah, it's exactly like Wyckoff distribution again. Like if this was Wyckoff distribution, this is 100% Wyckoff distribution. But we are not calling Wyckoff distribution. We're just saying like impulsive move, RSI divergence, rising wedge, break to the downside. Now this break to the downside might actually come. Now there is another thing we're gonna talk about, and that's rising wedge, and we're gonna see how these two actually are not 100% the same and how they might actually work differently. So this might actually push to the upside when this push to the downside. And what I'm thinking there is that there was a rising wedge up here. Right? Give or take, it depends on how you draw it, right? There was some kind of rising wedge. Right? There was some kind of rising wedge, and then maybe we're gonna put like this up here. Yeah, maybe not like this, something like this. Yeah, give or take. There was some kind of rising wedge. Everybody's seeing some. We went down on this rising wedge, right? Maybe it should be something like down here. Yeah, something like this, okay? Because this should be hitting it, right? Okay, so there was some kind of rising wedge up here. We broke to the downside, went up here to the top side, went sideways. Even this pull to the downside went sideways and then dropped down below the level. That's why I'm calling here about 44,000. Whereas 44,000, we don't want to go fall below 44,000 down here. And once we fell below 44,000, we got you know, a big crash down here. But the first thing was, you know, there was a rising wedge. There was a rising wedge. We fell out of the rising wedge, which, you know, rebound to the upside. We tried to get back in it, could not, and then we fell down. Right now, although there is rising wedge up here and we fell out of the rising wedge, we are doing not exactly the same move that we are doing up here. Not exactly the same move that we are doing up here. And how this looks up here, we're gonna go to the 4 hourly because it's easier to see. I think there is some kind of a rising wedge up here. Up here there is some kind of rising wedge, and the rising, it's not like this up here. It's not like this up here. It's, we were drawing it, where were we drawing it? Something like this. How did we draw the rise? Let's go to the daily. Maybe it's easier to see on the daily. Down here, yeah, we are drawing it like this, right? So this is how we are drawing the rising wedge. And maybe this one was down here. Yeah, give or take, something like this. Yeah, this was the rising wedge. So you can see it on the 4 hourly how this actually looks. This was the rising wedge we are looking for. And here's the thing. Although we had the rising wedge, we fell out of the rising. We went up just like previously, went sideways, and then dropped down. We never dropped down below this level down here yet, and we are still going kind of sideways up here. But there is a very important difference between these two moves. Once we fell out of the rising wedge up here, we could not get back above the rising wedge. That's fine. But also these stops did not go above, did not create a higher high. Okay, these stops did not create a higher high. They were below it. And if you see here, once we get out of the wedge up here, we went up above the previous high. So that one of two things is happening here. Number one, my rising wedge is wrong, and this is not the rising wedge that we should be looking at. Or number two, this is actually a bullish indicator for price. Because if this is bearish, then this has to be bullish, right? So which one is it? Hard to say, but it's not doing exactly the same. So if you see that this move to the upside got a higher high, and this move to the upside got a lower high, and also there was only one hidden bullish divergence, while here there is like 3 hidden bullish divergences in a row. So maybe this is a bullish continuation, while this was actually a bearish topping out. Maybe like give or take. But you know, like I said, I might be also wrong on the rising wedge, because I've been drawing the rising wedge like this all the time. It was very nice. Fell out of it, went up, it could not go right now, going some kind of sideways direction. Maybe I was expecting a big faster move to the downside, but you know, this is just continuing to, you know, going sideways up here. So we're gonna see, you know, even after, maybe after 64,000 I'm gonna be bullish. No, just joking, guys. I'm soon gonna be very bullish, you know. I'm soon gonna be very bullish. But we'll see. Let's go to the 4 hourly. So maybe this rising wedge should be a little bit different. Is there other way to draw it? Now, might be something like this up here. Might be. You know, there are other ways to look at this as well. Some kind of rising wedge fell out, right now going sideways. People are also saying that this is not a rising wedge, it's actually a channel. I can work with that as well, you know, it's some kind of channel. But you know, channel fell down, right now we're going back inside the channel. Depends on how you draw the channel, and so forth. Sir, you told yesterday we're going down, went dump. Sir, you told yesterday we're going down. No. Yesterday I actually did not say that we are going down. Yesterday I said we might go down, but you know, probabilities to the upside because of the morning star doji. You can go watch the yesterday's move. We are saying that this move might actually pump to above the 50% up here. above the 50%, and if it does that, then you know we might get more moves to the upside, and it's working exactly as we actually thought. We also had like bearish target down here. This line was bearish yesterday. This line was bearish because I did not know which way we are going to go. I did not know if we are going to go down or we're going to go up, but we had two targets up here, somewhere around here, right? We had two targets, and whichever was actually to be broken and closed above, that's probably the direction we are going to go. Now we closed above the upper one, so you know the move to the upside was actually expected today. Mikuji is in the chat. Mikuji is in the chat. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's the Mikuji, man? I don't see Mikuji in the chat. Nah, he's not in the chat, man. There's, yes, very happy we had this move up. Hopefully going, keep going. Mikuji, man, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to me, guys. Say hello to Mikuji Crypto, our fellow influencer, crypto YouTuber. Nice, nice. So what you think, man? What you think, man? You think this is gonna continue going up? I got my doubts, you know. I got my doubts, you know. I'd like to go up, you know. I like to be wrong and whatnot, you know. But this RSI divergence pattern, like it's, I don't think it's yet finished. I don't think it's yet finished. So we're gonna see how this this works out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Good, bro. Always good to watch your stream. Nice. Mikuji, I miss your live sessions. Mikuji, did you stop doing live sessions? I don't think Mikuji stopped doing live session. I think he's still doing it. So we're gonna see how long this is gonna go. Right now, 2.98%. Let's go to the 4 hour and I see the extension. Extensions right now on the 4 hourly extensions. Are there any divergences up here? There are no divergences. Everything playing out actually as it should. Let's just remove these and pump it up here. You can see the extension right now is just going higher and higher. It's in the, it's like the last 5-10 percentile, like last 5 percentile to upside. I think it's extended like right now. I don't think we're gonna get some kind of big move up here. Yeah, just the same place where we were yesterday. If it's these doubts that BTC feeds on to go upwards, yeah, it might be, you know, doubts. Yeah, it might be like all of us, you know, bearish people thinking like, it gotta go down, it gotta go, it just keeps on going up, you know. Learn Fibonacci. I know Fibonacci, I just don't like using them. All right, I see you on Saturday. Oh, Mikuji will do live, guys. Mikuji will do live stream on Saturday, so be sure to watch him. Wait for the break of the local high on XRP. By the way, guys, do you see any kind of, there is one also a triangle. There is one triangle. We can show you the triangle. There is a pattern forming up here right now, and it's really nice. Like we've been drawing something like this. You know, this broke to the upside. Right now, this broke to the upside, which is very nice. But I like, I found a new. I think this line is actually a little bit more correct, and I right now see it really looks like we are breaking this this trend line up here. Also, there might be some kind of you know trend line going something like this up here, give or take. Yeah, maybe this should be something like this up here. Maybe something like this up here. Give or take. But it looks like this upper part is actually breaking towards the upside. So that's why I'm seeing this happening on the 4-hourly time frame. So you know, some kind of pullback down here might happen, and you know, we might continue going up. Like if we get to some kind of pullback down here and we could, you know, complete this hidden bullish divergence and RSI divergence, all these divergences continue up, this might actually continue going up. I'm gonna be super bullish if this might start closing up here above certain, above 50,000. If it starts closing above 50,000 with some kind of pullback and this there is no more hidden bullish divergence, I'm gonna be bullish. So I'm very close to being super bullish, very close. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm very close, but you know, I'm still standing back a little bit and just waiting just a little bit more to be sure, you know, just to be sure. What does the moon phase say? Yeah, the moon phases, guys, the moon phases. Let's see what the moon phases say. Where's the moon? moon phases. Moon phases are right now working as expected. You see here towards the upside. So right now they're doing it. Like this new moon actually, you know, messed us up real nice. You know, that this is a bullish indicator. When new moon failed, you know, everybody thought like full moon is gonna fail as well. But looks like, you know, it just continued going up. So this is a bullish indicator, and you know, this happens in a strong bull trends. These things happen in a strong bull trends. You can see here how we started down here in a new moon, but you know, we ended up here. So the new moon actually up, but the full moon continued going up. Sorry, full moon actually continued going sideways. But over here as well, new moon started down here, ended up here, right? So new moon did this pump towards the upside, but the full moon continued this pump all the way up here, right? So you can see here that when a new moon fails, and doesn't give us when new moon fails and doesn't go down, that's actually a bullish signal. So even just by looking at the moon phases, you can see the bullish and bearish signals. You just need to know how to read the charts. So if the new moon does not go down, that's a bullish signal, and this didn't go down, this went up, that's a bullish signal. That's why we are getting this pump over here, because people are seeing the bullishness and they're going to continue going with it. Where can I buy Dodge Daddy song? I don't think you can buy it, but you can go check it out. You can go check it out on the channel, on the guy's channel, you know, the guy channel. Check the 1 hour rising wedge break above top line of the wedge. 1 hour. Okay, let's check the 1 hour. I like the patterns, so let's see the rising wedge on this one up here. You mean falling wedge, not rising wedge? Because I see it already up here. It's something like this, give or take, right? Yeah, very nice rising falling wedge. It's not actually a wedge. It's more like it's more something like. Kind of falling wedge, but it's 1 hourly, so it doesn't matter that much. Tiela, you have the best daily stream ever in YouTube. Super happy to hear you every day. Danny, thanks man, appreciate it. What do you think of this address, Tiela? Follow the smart money. I don't like to follow people buying, because I know a lot of rich people get wrecked all the time. So, you know, just because somebody who has a lot of money is stupid and buys something doesn't mean that he's correct. You know, rich people are not correct. They just do a lot of risk and sometimes they win, you know. You know, people go and see, oh my God, you know, somebody's buying like 5,000 Bitcoin, somebody's buying 10,000 Bitcoin. But, you know, somebody's selling those 5,000 and 10,000 Bitcoin as well, you know. When you say somebody's bought 5,000 Bitcoin, why don't you say somebody sold 5,000 Bitcoin? Because it's the same thing. When somebody buys, means that somebody sells. And when somebody sells, means that somebody buys. So who is right? The guy who bought or the guy who sold? You know, who is right about the price? So just following the smart money. What smart money are going to follow? The buyer or the seller? Because both are smart money. If you got 5,000 or like 10,000 Bitcoin, you know, you might be considered, people will consider you like smart money because you're rich. But whether you're right or not, that depends, because somebody sells 10,000 Bitcoin, that means that somebody bought 10,000 Bitcoin. If somebody buys, that means somebody sold. So who is right? Who is right, guys? Tila, double roof on the 50,500, and it's game over. I don't know. Maybe if we got some kind of a double top up here, I mean, that might also be some kind of indication of some kind of you know, roof up here, or ceiling, or you know, resistance being you know, broken. But right now we've been trying to break this level for a long time. Right now it looks like we're breaking, but I won't call anything before this candle closes. I think we need the candle close to see actually what's gonna happen. You don't have to buy them all from the same, you don't have to buy them all from the same person. No, you don't have to buy them all from the same person. So that might be that, right? But then, you know, 50 small, that's one guy buying 10,000 coins for 10,000 is smarter than the, you know, 50 guys selling 100 coins. Or how much is that? So 10,000 divided by 50. So 200 guys, no, sorry, 50 guys selling 200 coins each. Are they smarter than one guy buying 10,000 coins? That's the question. Who is smarter? Who is smarter? Guy buying 10k coins, 50 guy selling 200 coins each. Why 10,000 divided by 50, 200, yeah. There we go. What do you guys think? Who's smarter? Tila, when are you bullish for BTC and expect 65k move again? I just explained it. You can rewind the stream a little bit, but basically what's happening right now, these divergences on the upside are being corrected. There are 4 divergences on the upside. They are being corrected with this move down here. So the divergences on the other side have been correct, but on the bottom side they are not corrected yet. So the price is going up, and the RSI is still going 3 times down. So this is triple hidden bearish divergence, and the RSI is not yet correct. So I'm expecting some kind of move towards downside, something like that, even a little bit down, something like this up here, or something like this up here. But I want to see that the bottom sign is also having correct divergence. I mean, the bottom side is following the RSI. I want the RSI and price to go in the same direction before I say that okay, this is like right now legit. But you know, if we start closing up here with some kind of a bottom move down there, there is no divergence up here in this part up here, I'll probably become very bullish around you know, these levels up here. But I think some kind of a pullback needs to happen before that happen, because there was a hidden bullish divergence, and this has to correct either something like this or something like this. This has to correct. Right now, the guy buying is smart. Please check Twitter, TLI. I check in my Twitter all the time, man. Not all the time. It's not how much you buy, it's always how much you sell that counts. It's super important. Checking my Twitter is super. Twitter. Okay, let's check my Twitter because this guy says it's super important. Okay. Okay, somebody followed me. That's it. That's the only thing. Breaking out. What am I supposed to check on my Twitter, man? Tila will bull. Yeah. Tila, do you think it's time to buy now? What do you think I think, huh? What do you think I think? Selling means profit, buy means... Okay, let's see the 66%. So 44 people answered. 66% thinks guy buying 10k coins smarter, but 50 guys selling 200 coins each are not. So people think that you know, that guy, the rich guys know the things. The rich guys are over the 50 small guys. I post you 3 pictures. Oh, I see you. Kim Jong coin. Okay, Kim Jong coin. My daily routine. We gotta like that. Wait, we're gonna do it like this. Okay, so what is this guy saying? First thing first, you got a very nice wall, big screen. Very nice. My daily routine. Okay. Tila, can you please check this Wyckoff pattern? Looks strange. It's the same kind of pattern that's been happening before, but whether it's a Wyckoff pattern or not, you know, I'm not really that into Wyckoff patterns, so you know, analyzing the Wyckoff pattern, springs and stuff like that. Tests, secondary tests and stuff like that, not my thing. Unfortunately, not my thing. Let's see here. Wyckoff pattern. Yeah, Wyckoff pattern is not my thing, unfortunately. Why this Wyckoff pattern is still the same since 7-8 months? Need your help, please. Is a crash incoming like the Wyckoff pattern is showing us? Cannot help you with Wyckoff patterns. Unfortunately, I cannot help you with Wyckoff patterns. It's not my thing, man. It's not my thing. Can you please check BTC number of active address metric? It's just an on-chain metric. Like I'm not when it comes to on-chain analysis. You know, there is a guy on Twitter called. If you want on-chain analysis, there is a guy on Twitter called. There's a guy on Twitter called I removed him. I removed him from my stream. I think I removed him. Why did I remove him? He is called, what is he called? YouTube Pompaliano guy, and that's what's the guy called? What's the guy called? Anthony Pompaliano. Let's go to videos. This guy is also interesting to watch. You know, smart guy. This guy, Will Clemente. So we go to Twitter, and there's a guy called Will Clemente on Twitter. Will Clemente. I think, yeah, this guy here. 19-year-old lead inside analysis, just a kid that likes Bitcoin and charts. 212,000 followers. Now, if you guys do like on-chain analysis, you know, there's this kid you can follow. You know, he posts charts and stuff like that from Glassnode, you know, on-chain analysis. So if on-chain analysis is your thing, this is the guy. I don't know if he's good or not, you know, but, you know, Pompaliano likes the guy, you know, so I'm just shilling the guy because, you know, if I don't know something, I'm gonna shill you something, somebody that I think knows something, you know. I'm not TA, so I'm not shilling you TA guys, but on-chain analysis, there you go. There you go. Again, people think having more money makes you more clever. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, just because somebody's buying doesn't mean they're right. Appreciate Senior House Depression of Chart. Keep up the good work. God bless you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Willy Woo. Yeah, Willy Woo as well. But Willy Woo doesn't post that much. And everybody knows about Willy Woo, so I wanna, you know, help the little kid. I mean, kid doesn't need any help. He has 200k followers on Twitter, but, you know. I sent you a video of the Crash Magnus. Hilarious. Yeah, I saw the video, but, you know, I don't want to play it on the stream. I'll play it somewhere else. Why no appreciation? Why so little likes? 67 likes is more than usual. Bull trap or a real bull run? This is the most important question, or to try to answer. Can you please look at Bitcoin dominance? TLA, what keyboard are you using? Sounds pretty nice. No, it doesn't sound pretty. I was watching a lot of keyboard videos. It does not sound. It's terrible keyboard. Wait, listen to this. Here. It doesn't sound that nice. It does not sound that nice. I saw a lot of charts there because, you know, looks nice though. It's okay. I don't like it because it's wait. I don't like it because I'm gonna turn this like this. The part of the keys it's a little bit. I sure wish it was a little bit shorter. So I'm trying to find a keyboard that's a little bit shorter, and that would be nice. It's a good keyboard, you know, I don't mind. It's a good keyboard, it's nice. It does its purpose, you know, you can type on it. You know, you can go up here and say, hello, I love you all. Right, it's nice keyboard, but it doesn't have that, you know, talk feel. It's a Cherry X Red, you know, it's nice, it's linear, you know, it does its thing for games. You know, it looks nice though, yeah. A bit of keyboard ASMR there. Yeah. Download software and you can change colors. Yeah, I know I can change colors, but I like the white colors, you know. I don't like the colors. I don't like the, you know, all I need actually is just my keys being lighten up a little bit, and that's enough. That's enough. I have the software, by the way. What do you think brings the new moon on 7th? What do you think brings the new moon? Yeah, when is the new moon happening? When is the new moon happening, guys? Next new moon. Next new moon is September 6th. Wow, that's soon, guys. That's soon. This is the new moon, guys. Oh my god, guys. So the full moon did its thing, you know, the full moon. Guys, the moon is gonna change soon. Oh, this does not look good, guys. This is not, although this was a bullish move. This was a bullish move. This full moon, this blue full moon, it's not actually doing that much. I mean, it's just going sideways. It just goes a little bit up here. We'll see how much we can pump on the new, but you know, the new moon is gonna come up here. The new moon is gonna come up here, and what's gonna happen then? Guys, I don't know. I don't know. The new moon is not looking good. Once the new moon comes up, Might be that, might be that. I'm looking at this move, guys. I'm looking at this move down. What is RSI divergence? No clue. It doesn't matter if you know or you don't know. It's basically an indicator down here. It's basically an indicator down here that is following Bitcoin. And when the indicator and the Bitcoin doesn't go in the same direction, meaning Bitcoin goes in one direction, indicator goes out, that's divergence. We don't like that. And we say that has to correct, so it means that, you know, a price has to, you know, correct with the divergence so they go in the same direction, right? That's RSI divergence. What you need is the old granny face and hat and glasses to go with the moon. I can try doing it again, man. Let's try doing it. Snap camera. Because last time it did not go. It did not go. Skips this version. Wait, let me just. Can I turn it off? Can I change the? Can I change the? No variable camera, but I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, and then I can press here, and then I can do like something like this, and that's fine. That's fine. So if we go down here and we add. Wait, I'm just trying stuff out. Video capture, display capture. Well, what is called? What is called? It's called. Wait. Stream cam. Video capture device. C920. If we add that. Okay. Let me do this. There we go, guys. There we go. Now we can change between the between these two, right? We can have the normal and the. There we go, guys. There we go. Moons. We got everything. We got moons. We got granny. We got it all. And when granny says we're going to the moon, we're going to the moon. Yeah, guys. That's it, guys. That's it. The moon. And with that, guys, we're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna end the stream. I'm not convinced yet. It's a nice move to the upside. I just recap up here. It's a nice move to the upside. We are having a nice move to the upside. You know, on 4 hour we are a little bit extended. The divergences on the upside are actually corrected. On the downside they are not corrected yet, so I'm expecting some kind of move to the downside. Either something like this or something like this. One of these moves I'm expecting, and doesn't matter how much this move goes. I need some kind of pivot point. I need some kind of pivot point to happen down here, so these moves can actually correct. And once that they're correct and this is corrected, then we can go up, you know, to 100,000, 200,000, doesn't matter. Eventually I will become super bullish if this actually goes the way I hope it's gonna go. But until that, then you know, we're gonna take it a little bit easy. I knew this is what we were missing. Elon tweet Bitcoin for the love of all. Yeah, if Elon tweets something right now, something bullish right now, I'm gonna take that as an indication of bull signal, and I'm gonna become bullish. Cake face, and we go to the moon. Lescuse, BTCD is going up. Seems like BTC is regaining dominance. All season is ending, I guess. So I'm seeing already. I don't have to see the Bitcoin dominant chart. I'm seeing on my chart that Bitcoin is up like 2%. It was up 3% right now, 2.10%. It's going a little bit down. But altcoins are actually, most of altcoins are in red. So it's either everything is going up to Bitcoin, or this move up is not actually that legit. So if you look at Bitcoin dominance, where is Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is up here. You can see here ever since since August, the start of August, you know, altcoins have been exploding to the down. You know, when Bitcoin goes up and altcoins does that means altcoin season, right? Means altcoins are actually performing good. But you know, this move is not actually legit of anything right now. So you see that You see this green candle, that means that this green candle up here today, that means that Bitcoin today is outperforming altcoins. So Bitcoin is going up, but altcoins are going not that much, and then Bitcoin starts getting the leverage. This might also be some kind of indication of whether the Bitcoin is going to go up or down. I don't know. But Bitcoin dominance should be looked at on the long term, not short term, like 4 hours or something like that. That does matter. That does matter. Elon tweeted 2 days ago, comforting us that it's just a correction. No, he did not do that. He tweeted something else. Twitter, Elon Musk. He tweeted. What did he tweet? He tweeted. What did he tweet? The dark side of OnlyFans. He's jokes, man. He's jokes. No worries, situation is under control. He might have been, referring to OnlyFans, because, on the same day in the dark side of OnlyFans, time to stop projecting and cool off. Fans, cooling, projection, OnlyFans, maybe I was talking about OnlyFans and not, the BTC, but, people take, Bitcoin, crypto people think he's talking about crypto, OnlyFans think he's talking about OnlyFans, people into the Pokemon cards think he's talking about Pokemon cards, so, people take for whatever. By the way, that's enough with the granny. That's enough with the granny for today. Where is the stream cam? There is go. The stream cam. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if not subscribed. At least don't unsubscribe, and do something else. So, I gotta go do some other stuff, guys. Well, BTC was clearly rejected. It's $800 down already in just 15 minutes. I would say rejected, just a small move to the downside, man. It's just a small move to the downside because we just saw, I just showed you that it is overextended on the 4 hourly, or it was overextended on the 4 hourly. We got this very nice indicator down here called TLA over X indicator, and you can see that it is extend. Right now it is extend to the upside. You can see that we are extend to the upside, like we gotta have small pullback. Is this wicks or not? This is now let's measure wicks. You can see the wicks went all the way up here, so we were quite extended to the upside, quite extend to the upside. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Grand in the moon segment, yeah, just woke up, I missed everything. It doesn't matter, man, it's a stream, you can always rewind. XRPs to go ballistic, we're gonna see that. Anyways, guys, I'm still not convinced for to be that bullish, it's nice move to the upside, but not that convinced. Soon I'm gonna be convinced, soon I'm gonna be super bullish, soon I'm gonna play Dodge Daddy song, I'm gonna play all the other kind of song, I'm gonna have a party up here, but when that moment comes, you'll know, when I become bullish, you'll know. Thank you, boss. Anyways, guys, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye. Where's the stop button, guys? What's the final confirmation? I don't know. We'll know when it comes. Bye-bye.